I played the King's Gambit really badly. So this is one of the reasons why they don't recommend playing King's Gambit if you're not going to be, one, aggressive, but also calculating. Because I wasn't aggressive enough and I missed out on some calculations. So what ended up happening was, look here, I got this bishop that's hanging. It's very likely going to get captured. I have too many attackers, right? In fact, this right here could be a fork. This is looking very, very, very bad for me. Thank goodness I have 2 defenders here. But either way, no matter what, the calculations aren't looking good for me. The reason why I opened up this diagonal was because there is this check right here. And I should have played it a long time ago, but I just wasn't thinking, because the thing about King's Gambit is sometimes it gets you too focused on this side. I'm not doing well. Look at the computer thinks I'm going to lose this, right? So the only thing that this move did besides opening up this diagonal was that I'm creating a counter threat. And knowing that he's not familiar with King's Gambit, he's already very confused, right? He's not going by any theory anymore. He's just trying to use his own calculations. And I know if I can upset his mind a little bit, maybe I can get him to make a mistake. And this is exactly what happens. So he goes ahead and he takes, which is a fork, which forces me to take, which he then retakes. Now, if I wanted to retake, right, I could retake, but I was like, 1, I want to protect this, but 2, check this out. This is also a check right here. See that? That's a check. So I wanted to protect and be forceful and gain the tempo. So here we go. Right there. That was my Intermezzo, aka my Zwischenzug. He could move his king here or here. And I thought he would think it out and move his king here, but look what happens. He instead moves his king here, which blocks this diagonal. So now his queen can't come here. Look at my king here by himself. He blocks this diagonal, and this achieves exactly what I needed. So by doing this in-between move, this Intermezzo, this Zwischenzug, I caused him to blunder. And now I recapture. And now I have the advantage back. And then very quickly it goes downhill. See, he panics. He hangs his rook, which gets captured by my pawn. And then instead of maybe capturing my pawn, or computer says go here, he retreats. So he retreats. Look at that. And then I take another pawn. And then he thinks he still has a chance, right? Because look at this. This is 2 attackers, and I have no defender but the king. But again, I have the tempo now. I have the tempo. So I go here to put a defender, even though the computer wisely tells me I should have actually gone there. So let's see what happens if I went there instead. So I could have done that. And then, oh, interesting. So now I make my rook rank the defender of this. Ugh, see, these are things that if I were more advanced, I would think of. But I got tunnel vision. I didn't even think 2 or 3 moves in advance. But anyways, so we go here. And I don't know why he does this. Let me think about this. I guess he doesn't see my threat here. I think he's trying to attack the center pawn. The computer also doesn't understand why. So here I go. It's a double attack, but that's not my purpose, right? Because I'm not trying to take this rook. I need to checkmate. So he moves, and there's checkmate. I'm defending my pawn. My pawn's also defending my queen. His L right here that the queen is not threatening is being attacked by this bishop. Same with this L. Also, there's a pawn attacking it. So he can't go anywhere, right? He got all his squares are threatened or checked. It all stemmed from that Intermezzo. I was playing so badly, but I'm like, come on, dude. Jerry, you've studied. You've studied enough. Let's look at how he could have done better. Had to get rid of this first, right? So he had to do this move. This was an absolute. He had to do this move. This was the best thing I could have done. And then at this point, he should have put his queen exactly. He should have put the queen right there. I was hoping he didn't see that. Because if he put his queen right there, it would have been really hard for me. It would have been really hard for me because I'm vulnerable. I definitely don't want to go here. Let's look at what happens if he actually attacked with the queen. Yeah, I have to have gone there. Exactly. So this would have been quite a crazy match. Yeah, it wouldn't have been good for me. Look at that. Look at this. Wow, this would have not looked good. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't have been good if he attacked with the queen. So his biggest mistake was he should have attacked with the queen. But diagonals, especially with the queen, are something I'm working on too. Because of this inaccuracy / mistake, it gave me the Zwischenzug. Make him blunder, and then it was dunzos for him after this. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and we will talk soon.